As you can see, this is the landing page of the JPlura system, okay, which is very clean, modern, and user-friendly. And here you can see the logo, a navigation bar, and a login button. So let's log in. Okay, since I already finished or completed the agency or business onboarding process, so I can just continue with Google. Yeah, of course, if you haven't finished it, yeah, you need to create a new account and then you need to fill in all the necessary information from a form. So let's log in. And then here you can see a loading spinner, yeah, which is very cool. So after you log in, you can see a sidebar, a navigation sidebar along with a dashboard. And since this is a FYP1, some of the features is functional and some are the hardcore. So in this dashboard, there is most of the majority is hardcore. And here you can see the active clients, which represent your sub accounts you own and manage. And the agency goal. So the current goal is 4, yeah, and we already achieved this goal. So now let's move on to the building. Okay, so because this is a SaaS-based unified platform, so of course we have the subscription management thing. Yeah, and I'm using the Stripe for doing this. And here you can see the current plan and the payment history. Yeah, of course, if you want extra features or additional functions or benefits, yeah, of course you need to change the plan or subscribe to a more advanced plan, which makes sense. And let's move on to the settings page. Okay, here you can change everything, the information and the user details. So this is your account, and you can see the user role. Yeah, we disable it because you are the owner, and we can change everything from this agency information, except the email. Okay. So one thing you can put attention is the white label agency feature. So when you enable this button or switch it to the on position, all logos for the sub accounts, okay, will automatically update to match the main logo display here. This functionality is particularly useful for business with multiple branches that allowing all the branches to maintain a consistent branding identity by following the main logo here. Okay, and then you can see the goal. So which I mentioned just now in the dashboard. So far it's 4. So this can represent how many clients or users that you want to attract to use this system. Okay, so and then lastly you can see a delete button to delete the entire agency. And now let's move on to the team page. So here you can see your members or your clients, and here you can see the role base, the own account, and the email. So for every role, they have their own responsibilities and authority. Okay, for example, the agency owner can give the access to us for specific members to access to the specific sub accounts. So let's say the owner give the access for this member or clients to these sub accounts, which means these sub accounts can only access to this XYZ innovation, and then he cannot go to another sub accounts, like he cannot go to this pixel profile web design. Okay, and then we can add new members or clients through this function, and you need to provide them the email address, and then the role. Okay, and lastly the sub accounts. So in this page, it will show the list of all your sub accounts. And so far, we have 4 clients. So it's here only 4 sub accounts. Okay, along with a delete button. So actually, we can click on here, or maybe you can click on here. Yeah. So here is a sidebar also. You can see the agency and your sub accounts, and you can create sub accounts for it. Okay. So for example, if I click on this XYZ innovations, so it will navigate us to this specific XYZ innovation sub accounts and the loading spinner. Okay, here you can observe the distinct sidebar because this one is sub account sidebar, okay, with different features. Okay, not like just now. and then a dashboard for each user and or clients. So actually, this is a valuable feature, and it shows what does multi-tenant SaaS means, as each of the user or clients have their own isolated databases. Okay, now let's move on to the settings page. Okay, so actually this one is similar like just now. Just now is the business or agency information, and now we change it to the sub account information because we have navigated to this specific sub account, right? And yeah, here's still similar user details, and we still can change or edit everything information here. And now let's move on to the media. Okay, this one is the media bucket, which shows the speakers, image, or maybe the logo. So later I will tell you more in depth what does this function or the intention for this. So actually we can create this upload button and then give it the file name and upload the media file. Okay, and now the pipelines. Okay, so actually this pipeline is a kind of project management as it can be used to keep track of your work progress and manage the workflow effectively. So we can create this and then create a pipeline. Yeah, so this pipeline can be the category or maybe your department. So you can see it's a life cycle, this cycle, and the project planning. Yeah, and then the settings. So yeah, of course we can change the pipeline's name. So this is the function for editing the pipeline name and create a lane. So what does this mean? So actually this lane can represent the column here. Okay, you can see we have the to-do column, the doing column, and the done column. And for each column, we have each specific task or tickets. Okay, so for this to-do column, we have 2 tickets. And then for each ticket, you can see we have the title, that created the text for it. Okay, you can see the tag and the description, the member who is responsible for managing this task or ticket, and a value for it. Okay, and then we can see this the contact. So this contact means that which client, okay, which client is associated with this specific tickets. So you can see, just remember this 400 price, and then the Gmail for it, and just 0211, and then we can move on to the context page. Okay, so in this page, you will show the list of your potential clients, and then the name just now, just 0211 at gmail.com, and it become active because it have the value for it. Just now the pipeline value is 400, right? Yeah, this one. And so that if it had the value, it will become active. Else, if it's 0, it will show inactive. So I think it's a good feature because it can keep track of the total value and how much value you can earn from these clients. Yeah, it will combine the value for each the pipelines just now. Okay, it's very cool. And now let's move on to the funnels. So actually the funnels is can represent the web page, the website. Yeah, sorry, the website. So for this sub account, it has 2 websites. Okay, and then we can see the status is draft and the action for it. So we can click on this website, and then here you can see the more information and details. And so far it's draft, and then we can see the homepage. We have homepage, contact page, and about page. And if you click on this, it will change the information here. Yeah, and we also can create a new step for it. Just give it a name and the path for it. So let's say the homepage, and also we have the duplicate function. Yeah, you can make it a copy and the save button. So you can see the home icon, and then if we click on this icon, okay, it will navigate us to this editor. Yeah, it's so cool. And here you can see the navigation bar. Yeah, then we can change the name for this page. We have the mode for it, and this is the preview mode. Undo and redo feature. The draft can make it publish when we finish the website. and a save button. Okay, and then here in this setting tab, we can see the CSS properties here. So yeah, it's so cool. I can say I have most of the CSS things, but I think I will do it more in the FRP2 and we can play around it. Okay. And then we have the components. Yeah, we have the container layout, the text and link elements, and we can drag and drop to put it like this. Yeah, boom. Okay, it's so cool. And we can change the name for it, change the content for it. So it's a very cool thing. And the last one is media. So just now I've mentioned this media bucket. So actually this function, the purpose for this media bucket is we can copy the image link and then we can put it at the background image here. So this is the purpose for it. Then it will show it in this editor like this one. Okay. So I think that's all for the demonstration. Okay, thank you.